It's crazy to think most people will work for 40 long years, earning way over £1 million and still not have 100k to their name. Not in the bank, stocks, assets, nowhere. Decades of work and decades of paydays. So why are most of us still not hitting that 100k milestone? So in this video, let's run through the 4 traps that stop most people from hitting that 100k mark and how much easier it's going to be for you to hit your financial goals if you can avoid these things. And trap number 1 is lifestyle inflation. This one gets almost everyone. You get a pay rise, and because you've been grinding, you treat yourself. You upgrade your car, an extra holiday, you get the new iPhone, and all of a sudden that pay rise is gone.
But I thought that was normal. If I'm working hard and earning more than I should, why can't I upgrade my lifestyle and have the things I want?
And that right there is lifestyle inflation. As your income goes up, so does your expenses, and your wealth stays flat. And that's why the 80k earner who has a 40k lifestyle, who can consistently save and invest, will always be the 130k earner who spends 130k.
That actually makes a lot of sense. So the most important number in wealth building is actually pretty simple then. The gap between what you earn and what you spend.
Modern day consumerism. And honestly, this is just a fancy way of saying how people spend today. So I've got a question, Dan. How much does a car cost?
A study in 2025 found out the average car payment in the UK is £300 per month.
And because you answered in monthly payments, you've already fallen into the trap. It's what I call the payment mentality, thinking in monthly payments instead of the total cost. Car finance is designed this way on purpose because you're thinking in monthly costs and not the total cost. And it's not just cars. Klarna, buy now, pay later, even phone contracts. It's all the same trick. Spreading the cost into small monthly drips so it seems more affordable than what it actually is. But if you add up all of the costs over the years, you might realize that that cheap decision cost you way more than what it should have.
Okay. So to think about these costly decisions in the right way, I need to retrain my brain to think about the total amount and not just the monthly repayments.
And on to trap number 3, buying lifestyle instead of assets. This might be a hard truth, but most people think they own stuff, but really their stuff owns them. Cars, phones, clothes, they might look like assets, but financially they're liabilities. They go down in value, they produce zero income and quietly drain your cash. This is one of the reasons it's so difficult for people to hit that 100k mark. But assets do the complete opposite. They grow over time and eventually start paying you. And that's why the 100k mark is so important, because once you hit that milestone, the game changes. Because an 8% annual return on £1,000 gives you £80 a year, which is great, but it's not life-changing. Whereas the same 8% return on £100,000, and that gives you £8,000 back. That's almost £700 a month for doing absolutely nothing. And this is why the first 100k is always the hardest, because you get there through changes in your behaviour, spending less than you earn, avoiding bad debts, choosing assets over lifestyle upgrades, and being consistent. But once you hit that milestone, the snowball starts to roll downhill, and that's when you start picking up real momentum. And this is the shift that people need to make earlier on, from what's going to upgrade my lifestyle today to what's going to improve my future options. Buying assets over liabilities is going to help you on this journey. Trap number 4, not compounding your money. I know everyone tells you to save as much as you can, but the uncomfortable truth, saving alone makes it very hard to hit that 100k mark. But investing will make it much easier depending on how early you start. Let's look at 2 people with a 100k target by the time they hit 40. Person A starts investing at 22 and only has to put away £215 per month to hit their target, assuming an average annual 8% return. Person B starts investing when they turn 30. Now, assuming the same return, they'll need to invest £560 per month to hit the same target. That's way over double the monthly amount of person A. Same target, same market, same return. The only difference is time. Compounding doesn't need excitement. You don't need to follow these day trading gurus and every stock pick they suggest. It needs boring, consistent behavior over long periods of time. And historical performance proves this. Start early, start small, and be consistent. And I know sometimes it can be overwhelming because there's so much options out there now, which account to open, or what asset to even buy. And I've seen from experience that sometimes overthinking and what I call analysis paralysis is the reason that some people never start, not because they don't have enough money. But to avoid this, a low-cost, well-diversified ETF will get the job done. And if you zoom out, hitting that 100K mark isn't about one big move. It's about avoiding these 4 traps consistently. And if you can avoid them, hitting 100K becomes very achievable. If you want help building the next stage, investing, or just optimizing what you already have, then be sure to subscribe to the channel for new content like this every week. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.